Cancer, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. So your energy, the Lover's card, Gemini. Your person, the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're viewing you as the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. What you're not seeing is the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. And we see the Four of Wands, all right? And we see the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Cancer. So I feel like you've experienced some sort of ending here with someone who you definitely feel is a soulmate. With the Lover's card, I feel there's really strong physical attraction here between the two of you. You feel like you harmonize really well, like you were meant for each other. And I feel like when this person came into your life, you felt like finally, the wait is over. But it looks like you two are not in union at this time. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, you may not even be in communication. Okay. So yeah, look at that. The Lovers and the Two of Cups. Cancer, you're very clear, like this is your person. This is your soulmate. At the soul level, you're viewing them though as the Knight of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Which tells me that I don't know if you feel like this person is a player or they had one foot in the door, one foot out. Did they rush in and out of this connection? Okay. And you're viewing the relationship as Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So you definitely feel like this is a divinely guided connection, like there's balance. I feel like you absolutely want to heal things or bring this connection into union. I mean, there's a possibility for some of my Cancers that you're not in separation from this person and it's a connection that just hasn't found its form yet. And I feel like you're holding space for this person or just waiting to see how things unfold. Now with the Two of Swords in reverse, your person is making a decision here to communicate, to speak up, maybe to, make a decision here about this connection. All right, so let's see. What do the Oracle cards have for my Cancers, please? All right, celebrate. Stop finding holes in your success or a reason to undermine it. You deserve to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments. Okay, beautiful. So there is reason to celebrate. Some of you, I feel like, we are in Cancer season, but I feel like there may be some sort of development here for your birthday. For those of you in the U.S. who are celebrating like the 4th of July, could be important here. All right. An amazing story. So some situations are more than meets the eye. While it may appear like an ordinary event, it could be magic unfolding. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, interesting. And focus on your own game. And you know what I hear? For now. So some of my Cancers, you're either in separation from this person or it's a connection that's taking its sweet old time to find its form. Stay in your lane, do this, and in due time, you'll set up an extraordinary life. Okay? And there is divine assistance, and you're already seeing that, picking up on that with this Temperance energy. Your prayers have been heard. The divine is currently supporting and guiding you. Cancer, allow yourself to receive. All right, so I kind of feel like it might be frustratingly slow or taking a lot longer to come together or to, find your footing in this connection. Your person, the Queen of Swords in reverse, again, you may be in very limited or no communication with this person. For some of you, they certainly are an ex. But for others of you, this person is still kind of healing from some past traumas that they've been through. So I don't know if they've just been really hurt by an ex. Maybe they're a widow or a widower, or they've been through something really difficult. Yeah, look at that. This person is holding back because they're still healing. They're still affected by something. Now, obviously, it could be something that's happened between the two of you. And we see the Wheel of Fortune. This person, I can see why you're interested, why you like this person. They have a lot to offer. I feel like there's a part of them, they've been holding back, but it's almost like she wants to push this coin towards you. So they're looking long and hard at you, Cancer, wanting to offer you what they have. But it's like they're waiting, they're being strategic, they're not ready to put in the time and the effort. And you have to be careful with this because, you don't want to put your life on hold for someone who's not meeting you where you are, Cancer. But there's definitely this powerful energy between the two of you. You might be very different from one another, the Hierophant card. Different race, religions, traditions, backgrounds. This could just indicate you're in separation. They see you as waiting. They see you as patient. I feel like you two have either built something here or are in the process of building something, but it hasn't found its form yet for some of you. Okay, they see you as the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. So they see you as single. They see you as independent. They see you as healthy. I feel like they know that you would invest in them. They may know that you're investing in them, that you're not exploring other options. But the Four of Wands in reverse. But it's like they're not ready to come into union yet. And I don't know if that's because they're working on something, they're still healing, or they're just a little bit scared, to be honest. Oh, yeah. And in their energy, we have third party. So I don't know if they're worried about a third party with you, Cancer, but I feel like this person is still either stuck on a third party or they're dealing with some sort of third party here, which, I feel like you would already be well aware of that. All right, let's see. All right, so this person is showing up as the gambler archetype, so willing to follow their intuition even when others doubt them. And we see Virgin, fear of intimate union. Yeah, and that's kind of what I get. I actually feel more so than this person being a player. I mean, it is showing up with the Knight of Wands and the Three of Cups. It's possible that they fear sort of deep, intimate connections. They're okay with the superficial or they're okay with the physical. But I'm also seeing that this person may have been very hurt in the past, and so they do fear getting emotionally invested and getting their heart broken again. But there's like a lot of soulmate energy. Double Four of Wands, the Lovers, the Two of Cups. All right, how they're viewing you, we see the Judge, offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. I don't think they see you as that, but they may feel like they may realize they're not really pulling their weight in this connection, or that this is leaving you feeling a bit off balance. I have a feeling this person's very intuitive, very emotionally intelligent, and they see you as a teacher, Cancer. Some of you might work in the teaching profession. But you have an ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. So they see you as someone that is very capable. Someone that may also be someone that they have to learn from. The Hanged Man energy in reverse behind the scenes tells me that this person is ready for some sort of forward movement. They might be seeing you or seeing the connection differently. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. They're holding back, but they are healing. It's like they're recognizing that they're bringing an energy of lack to the connection. I feel like you make them feel that much less alone in the world, Cancer. They are romantically interested in you, and I feel they're being strategic. I do think they're only focused on you, though, and like when it comes to like a new romantic option. Because for a lot of you, it's like this person's really hung up on the past. For others of you where there's third-party interference, again, they have strong romantic interest in you. Wow, and the Ten of Cups. See, I think you scare this person, Cancer. I really do. I think you scare this person because they can actually imagine being your person. And I think they've been really hurt in the past, or they're really scared to get emotionally invested. The Four of Wands in reverse tells me that there may be some waiting, that this connection might not be ready to come into union. The Chariot card, yeah. In reverse, Cancerian energy, the High Priestess, secrets being revealed, and the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This connection isn't quite ready to come into union yet, Cancer. But this person is making a decision to communicate something to you, to give you clarity, to release, to reveal secrets. But we see the Chariot card in reverse. We see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I think your person here is very avoidant, and they fear intimate union, and that is not allowing them to move forward. But do they fantasize about it? Yes, they really do. So this is where my Cancers, because you're so empathic, you need to be careful, because this is a strong connection. And I feel like you are what each other wants, but this person has a major block. Major block. And I don't see this connection being quite ready to come into union. Now, you might take a small step forward here, Cancer, but this is where you have to have that deep conversation with yourself about holding space versus, putting your life on hold for this connection. All right, so we see gossip. Now, that Three of Pentacles in reverse could also be that there's gossip around this connection, around this person, around you. You are very special to this person. I definitely see that. I mean, this person does care for you deeply, Cancer. But we see retreat, but they're a runner is what I'm getting. They're a runner. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do we need to know about this person? What else do we need to know about this person? Yeah, main female showing up in reverse. And my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but this person's like not ready to step up and be that main person. Yeah, they're working on freeing themselves from some sort of karmic cycle, thoughts, beliefs, an ex, or just trauma, heartbreak from the past. And this person does worry about you, though. They do worry about this connection because they do realize they're not showing up fully in this connection for you, Cancer. What do they want to say to you? What do they want to say to you? Relationship of convenience and twin souls. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. Some of you, if there's a third party around them, it's like that's not the right connection for them. It's a relationship of convenience, but it's easy for them. It's easy for them because they're not emotionally invested. But with you, we get that twin soul, that soulmate energy, and they're almost scared to touch it because of that, or to allow you too close. And we see your bonds here are definitely strengthening. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this connection. What else do we need to know about this connection, please? Detach with love to clearly see the truth, Cancer. Okay, about whether or not this is a connection worth holding space for or not. Is it good for you? Is it healthy for you? Someone is undergoing a spiritual transformation. I do see that. I do see their energy shifting. But again, we can't necessarily invest in potential or a potential outcome. This person feels remorse for the way they've treated you. But for some of my Cancers, this relationship is moving towards sacred union. But of course, that's going to be up to you. But remember, Spirit's message here was focus on your own game. I see this, if this happens for you, Cancer, it's going to take some time. And I feel like there's a really strong message of like, this person needs to heal. They still have a lot of work to do. They care deeply about you. They fantasize about being with you. but they're also scared of such an intense, intimate union because there's something in this person's past that has made them, really worried about investing and being heartbroken again. All right, my lovely Cancers, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.